My name is Georgina Opoko. Midende Georgina Opoko.
Okay, so I just want to know, how has Western civilization influenced Ghana?
Give that to Daddy.
And then
Okay.
ask.
Answer that first.
Okay, so Auntie, living in the village, how is life in the village?
Well, the village life was okay. I've been in a village from my youth to 17. Sometimes it's hard that, you don't have a place to go. That's all you have.
Mm-hmm.
You are young, you go to farm, you're tired, you come back, you got to cook, do laundry. You got to use your own hand to wash your clothes. No washer and dryer.
Mm-hmm.
So it's,
So from a young age, you guys were self-sufficient?
yes.
Yeah.
And
In the village, whatever your parents tell you, that's what you know. So that's what you believe. And whatever they tell you is what you do. And there's a lot of, there's not that much of activity going on in the village. But the children there, they find their own way of playing together, making them, they're very happy when you're in the village and you don't know what goes on in the outside. So you become self-sufficient in the village. But everything that you guys do, we don't have that much. That time there was no light, there was no, and even in the bathroom, there's no bathrooms in the house. You have to go to the next place. They have a big place for that you have to go to the bathroom. They didn't have it in the houses.
private bathroom?
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
a big private bathroom that every men have one, women have their own, that everybody goes to. But now, everything has changed. They have everything, but back then, it wasn't like that. And in the village too, like they said in the beginning, the wife will cook and you set your husband table to eat, but most of the time the mother and the kids will eat their food. So you just sit beside your husband and you'll be eating and you'll be talking to him. So after he finishes, you take all your stuff and you go. It's like we treat the men very, very good because they are the head of the house. So everything that you do, and they're the one who go and work. Those days, our moms didn't go to work. It's only our dads who goes to work, bring the money, so our mothers stay home with the kids and do everything.
Okay, so how is marriage life different from the city and from the village?
In the village, it's like by 6 o'clock it's night. There's no activity, there's nothing. So the married couples, they are very close in the village. Everybody knows each other, so it's very like family oriented in the village.
That's why
But-
in the village they have a lot of
A lot of children.
Oh, okay.
Because by 6 o'clock it's dark. There's no light, there's
So one
nothing.
woman will have 6 children.
So that's what it comes up to.
So how's city marriage?
City marriage is different because in the city there's a lot of people from every part of Ghana, of West Africa, from the States, from everywhere. So they lead a life that is like a competition. Everybody's trying to make their marriage look glamorous. They're trying to do big things. So it's like everybody's copying that from everybody. Everybody want to do big things for their marriage. So it always brings like competition.
So do you think that Western civilization has had a good moral effect on Ghana or a bad one?
Well, it's a very good question. It's a very good question. In a way, you can say there has been positives and there have been negatives. The positive being in the area of education. By Western interaction, Ghanaians have been able to be educated, and a lot of Ghanaians send their kids to college overseas, in Ghana and other places. So when it comes to that, it's been very positive. But there's also the negative side of it. The negative side being people have lost their moral bearings because of the interaction with the West, and some negative influences like movies and hearing about homosexuality and lesbianism and bisexuality, which was foreign to Ghana. Those things were foreign to Ghana. But because of interaction with the West, now a lot of Ghanaians have known about those things. And now you have homosexuals in Ghana demanding their rights, which was a foreign culture to Ghana.
So how come in the village life is different?
In the village, life is different because the village life is not touched by interaction with the West.
Okay.
So they are really listening to the way, the values and the morals they were raised from their parents and
So-
their grandparents.
So you would say in the village that's the real Ghanaian culture?
You can say in the village is real, the real Ghanaian values and,
Okay.
and attitudes.
Okay.
Yeah, because when the girls go to the city and they see what other people are doing,
They are
They
they
copy.
also copy and they change their life. And a lot of them are doing things that you would never think that it will happen in Ghana. But now it's there. All the girls are behaving like they watch movies from here, and the way they will be dancing and everything, you think that they are here. They're in America. So they are learning so much on the TV, the computers and everything. They are doing everything that the young girls and young boys do here. So that's the big difference from the village and here. The village, you can't go to the village and bring that kind of lifestyle there. You know,
Okay.
because everybody, every parent is for everybody, and everybody will come to your parents and complain that this is what your child is doing. Put it down, talk to them. In the big city, you can't go call nobody parents and tell them anything. You're gonna be in trouble. So
Okay.
that's what the difference.
All right. Okay. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I think they say the winner.
You should get enough.
Why are you laughing and doing that? You crazy?